Good morning, boys. Good morning. Well, it's actually not a good morning for me because, I stayed up till about 3 a.m. last night watching a rugby game and we lost by 3 points. So, it's not a good morning. I'm a little sad and loopy as well. So, apologies if I mess my words up. Just know that I'm sleep deprived, all right? Now, if you're new here, quick introductions. My name's Locke, short for Lockie, and I make videos on my BRZ. So currently, as you can see behind there, she's sitting real pretty, and we've got something to do to her today, which I will show you in just a hot minute. But before we start, I just want to say we are almost at 3,000 subscribers, which is pretty freaking cool. So shout out to all the boys who have subbed recently and all the OGs too for watching the videos. So appreciate it. If you're new here, sub. It's simple as that, mate. It's free. All right. We got some more content coming for the BRZ. So yeah, sit back, relax, and let's get into today's video. Okay, fellas, so today is all about this bad boy down here, this front lip. Now, I've had this front lip for 3-4 months, I think, and it's been nice. And as you can see, it's quite aggressive. It sits pretty low to the ground, especially with those little extra side pod pieces right there. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it over the last few months. Just the one thing that's just been really shitting me lately is I keep scraping on everything and anything because it's so low, and I refuse to lift my car any higher because I like the wheel fitment. So I'm gonna take it off. We're gonna replace it with something different. I bought something the other week. I pulled the pin on it. I thought this is gonna go really well with the side skirts I've purchased. Spoiler alert. And I think it'll go a lot better than this lip that we currently have. Plus, I don't think it's gonna be as low to the ground. So what we're going to do is firstly remove the old front lip. We're going to mock up the new front lip and make sure it sits nice and pretty, and see what prep work we need to do to it before we install it, and we'll go from there. So let's lift the car up and take the old front lip off. Okay. Right, I'm pretty sure it's just double-sided tape holding it on now, so if we just kind of gently sort of... Oh damn, that shit's sticky. Right. That shit's hella sticky, boys. Ugh. Well, there's one. I think I got some in the middle here and on the other side, so just gonna have to... Oh, that was easier. Yeah, it's the same sticky shit. There we go. There we go. All right. Front lip off. Man, she looks naked without the front lip on. Kind of looks strange. Oh well. All right. Do you want to see the new front lip? Of course you do. Da 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 da. The new front lip, which I haven't even unboxed yet. So, or unwrapped, shall I say. Let's unwrap this. Right, I'm just gonna start ripping. All right, big reveal, big reveal. Here we go. There it is, boys. There's the new front lip. Okay, boys, so there is the new front lip. And I must say, it looks pretty decent right out of the box, which is great because it was quite cheap. Now, it is made out of polyurethane, so it has a little bit of flex to it, which is great, which means, you know, if you're going to be going over bumps and driveway. It's going to have a bit of give. It's not going to, you know, snap straight away. It's got a bit of flex to it, which is really good. So it should be pretty durable. And the one thing that really led me to buying this is that it actually kind of fits really nicely with kind of like the curves and the contours of this front bumper. As you can see right here, it sort of molds around it. I can't really get it up with one hand there, but you know what I mean. So what I might do is I might just do a little bit of a mock-up to see how it's going to look like on the front end first, just to give you a good picture. And then we're going to probably go to the auto store and buy some stuff for prepping this, because I'm going to paint this. So I'll just mock it up on the side here. It's kind of like a bit of a sneak preview. It's supposed to look like that on the side, which is cool. Okay, let's see the front. If we just kind of line this up at the front here, get that side in, that side in. Hey, that's actually not too bad. It actually fits fairly well. Yeah, I like that, boys. Right, boys, first impressions. Oh my God, why am I sweating so much? Whew. Yeah, Australia, nice. All right, so yeah, first impressions. It seems to line up pretty nicely, which is great. The only thing is it's poly, and you can see that the surface can really sort of blemish really easily and fade. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to repaint it. And to do that, we're going to have to scratch up the surface, kind of get rid of that slippery poly coating. We're going to have to prime it, do some sanding. There's a few like sharp edges here from the mold, which will need smoothing out, which is fine. You know, there's some little imperfections here. You can see the edges there. So we're going to smooth it out. We're going to make it all nice and neat, and not touch the original mold. Just make it nice. And then we'll paint it glossy black, and we'll probably hit it with also some acrylic clear coat as well to get it extra glossy and shining really nice. So, all right, so I'm just gonna drive to the auto store and get everything that we need. See you soon. That's right, I don't have the front lip anymore. I can actually get out of my driveway and not scrape. Although I still feel like it's on there. Still got PTSD. All right, off to the auto store. All right, boys, we have got the goods. We went to none other than good old Super Cheap Auto. So everything's down there, and I will show you what we have when we get home, and we will go from there. All right, boys, we are back from Super Cheap Auto. Got a few things to prep the front lip before we paint. First things first is I got some 400 grit sandpaper sheets. The next thing as well is I also have some ultra fine sanding sponges. These are equivalent to about 1,000 grit. Then we've got some plastic trim primer. So this is going to allow the glossy paint to stick to the poly. Then when we're done with that, we're going to get into the acrylic gloss black spray, which then obviously we're going to do maybe 3 or 4 coats of that. So that's a bigger spray can there. Then we're going to use a can of acrylic clear coat. All right, boys, it has been 48 hours. We have let this paint dry and cure. And well, I don't know about you, but that is looking pretty nice and shiny. So I'm pretty happy with that. And now I guess the only thing really to do is fit it. So let's put this bad boy on. Right, boys. Now, a really cool thing about this front lip is it's got a hole actually right on the side here, which lines up perfectly with where this clip is here that comes onto the front bumper. So we've just taken the clip off and we should be able to line that up and put it on so it gives us a nice alignment on the side here first. Try and line that up. Perhaps I can get that. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Just clips straight in. Okay, boys, so the one on this side didn't actually line up perfectly. I just had to drill the hole out a little bit just so it was a bit wider and it lined up a bit easier. So fingers crossed, this is good to go now. Yeah, nice. All right, we got that in now. Oh yeah, that makes our job a lot easier now, boys. With both those sides lined up with those clips, all we really need to do is just kind of make sure we line this up next, and then start screwing it into the to the front lip. Ooh, boys, big reveal. Honestly, I think I'm in love. Let's have a look. Oh, all right, boys. Nice and easy little install. Good little project to do. I bought this front lip from eBay, so it was quite cheap. I will list the link in the description below, so if anyone would like to buy it, they can. It probably only ships to Australia though, but see how you go. And yeah, honestly, for fitment, it's pretty good fitment. Not gonna lie. There's a couple of little issues with the mold, but it was such a cheap lip. Like honestly. I expect a couple of little defects, so happy days. I think it's going to really match well with the next modification, which will be some side skirts. So boys, stay tuned for that. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've got any questions, leave a comment down in the comment section below or message me on Instagram. I'd be always happy to help. Thank you very much for watching, boys. I will see you in the next video. Cheers.